Hey everyone, my name's Still Fox.
And I'm KFC Dad, and welcome back to another championship prediction vlog.
It's week number 11.
It is week number 11. Can we get past 50 likes? Let's see what we got last week. For the 10 people that gave us their likes on the last championship prediction vlog, thank you very much. Thank you very much. For all the rest of you, where are you? Come on, like and subscribe.
We're doing so far, we're doing alright.
Yeah, well, listen, it's up to you. It doesn't cost anything. Just like and subscribe to the channel.
It's free.
As we expected, the championship weekend has been an exciting championship weekend, hasn't it? The Premier League's been an exciting one as well, but that will come in our Premier League vlog when it comes out. Before we start, let's go through the scores for the last weekend.
I didn't do very well.
He didn't do very well. I think KFC Dad had the most out of the three in points wise. So your total, you're still in the lead with 57 points. KFC Dad has caught you up now, and he's 1 point behind with 56 points. I gained another 10 points last weekend.
On fire.
And Wesley Schnauzer is creeping up the table slowly. He's on 36 points. I don't think he's doing that well. He's in the relegation zone.
You can be 12.
So that's our scores from last weekend.
This is the midweek games on Tuesday and Wednesday
for the championship. Game number 1 is
Cardiff City against Portsmouth.
Yes, Cardiff City against Portsmouth. Now, at the weekend, Cardiff, they continued their unbeaten run. Now they're 3 games unbeaten, smashing Plymouth
5-0.
5-0. Wow, what a change since their managers left.
And also, and
Portsmouth
won 2-1 against QPR.
Yeah, so Portsmouth got a win as well. So both teams got a win at the weekend. But what are we going to be saying for this prediction?
I'm saying 2-1 to Cardiff City.
2-1 to Cardiff City. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Cardiff City as well. And Mr. Wesley Schnauzer, what's his prediction?
To the Palace House.
Cardiff against Portsmouth. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on this one. I think both teams won at the weekend, and both teams have not lost in their last couple of games. So this is quite evenly matched.
Game number 2 is
Leeds United against Watford.
Leeds United against Watford. Now, Leeds United, they haven't lost in their last 5 games, winning 3 and drawing 2.
They play against Sheffield United, they won 2-0.
Yeah, much fancied Sheffield United to go in the automatic places. Now, they are sitting 3rd in the league, and I think they've started to get some rhythm.
Yes. And Watford lost 3-0 against Luton Town.
They did. That was a surprise, I think.
A shocker for me.
Yeah, I thought, Tom Cleverley was doing very well with Watford, but I think they're in a little blip now. So what is your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm sorry about Watford fans. Leeds are going to win 3-0.
3-0. You know what? I'm going to go for a Leeds win as well. I'm going to go 2-0 to Leeds.
Let's go over to the Wesley Schnauzer.
Let's go over to the Palace.
Leeds United against Watford. Leeds United doing very well. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Leeds United. Watford losing their last game 3-0 to Luton Town. Leeds United not lost in their last 5 and sit 3rd in the table.
Game number 3 is
Oxford United against Derby County.
Oxford United. On our way to Southampton, when we stopped at the service, we did see an Oxford fan, didn't we?
Yes.
And we had a good chat with him, and we thought that they would get something out of this game, and they did. This is their 4th draw in a row. They got a 1-1 draw against West Brom.
That is massive for them. Huge.
Yeah, it is huge. So, Oxford against and Derby. Derby, they got a draw as well in their last game against Millwall.
They're doing all right as well. I'm saying it. Oxford will win 2-1.
Yeah, let's go for an Oxford 2-1 win.
And for a home win.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go and sit on the fence on this one. I'm going to go for my first draw. It's 1-1. And Oxford to get their 5th draw in a row. So that's game number 3. Let's go over to Wesley Schnauzer Palace. And what's your prediction, mister?
Let's go over this cat house.
Oxford United against Derby County. I'm going to go for an Oxford United win in this one. Oxford United drawing their last 4 games and Derby drawing their last game as well. But I think Oxford have just that little bit more.
Get it right, KFC Dad. Oh my god. It's Preston against Norwich City.
That's game number 4. Preston North End versus Norwich City. The reason why I'm saying that is I keep making mistakes tonight. But
are you a bit tired?
I am a bit tired. I'm knackered, mate. Anyway, so game number 4 is Preston North End versus Norwich City. Norwich City flying high in 7th place in the league, haven't lost in 5 games.
And Preston doing okay.
Preston, since they changed their manager, they haven't lost in 3 games. I think Norwich have won 3 and drawn 2. They seem like in their current position, evenly matched teams.
I agree.
So what are you going for?
I'm going for a 2-1 Preston win.
At home. Win. I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to go for a Desmond. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
I'm going to go in 2-2 draw.
Yep. And let's go over to Schnauzer Palace. And Mr. Wesley Schnauzer, what's your prediction for this?
Preston North End versus Norwich City. 2 teams that are on the up. I think this is evenly matched as well. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Norwich in their last game drew 1-1 with Stoke, and Preston, they have not lost in their last 3 games and won their last game 1-0 against Coventry City.
Game number 5 is
Sheffield Wednesday against Swansea City.
Sheffield Wednesday versus Swansea City. Now, Sheffield Wednesday, mid-table, not doing that great, are they? They've only won once in their last 5. Drawn 2 and lost 2 in that last 5. And
Swansea, then only won 1.
No, they won 2. They won 2 in their last 5. Lost 2 and drawn 1. In their last game, Swansea City
lost 1-0 against Blackburn.
And
Sheffield Wednesday lost 2-0 against Burnley.
Yeah. So, what's your take on this one, mate?
I'm saying 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. They will win.
2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. I'm going to go for a Sheffield Wednesday win as well. I'm going to go 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday.
I think Vardy will like that.
He will like that. He is a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Right, so Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
Sheffield Wednesday versus Swansea City. Both teams losing in their last game. I think these 2 teams will be evenly matched also, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Sheffield Wednesday losing to Burnley in their last game, and Swansea losing to Blackburn.
Game number 6 is
Stoke City against Bristol City. 2 tails.
not 2 tails. It's the tale of 2 cities, not 2 tails.
I want to be funny.
Stoke City versus Bristol City. There's an upturn in Bristol. Bristol City are doing really well. They haven't lost in 5 games. Winning 3 and drawing 2.
I think they could get into the playoffs, my opinion.
Yeah, they seem like a dark horse. Stoke City, they haven't lost in 3 of their last games. Drawing 2 of their last game, and then they won that 6-1 win against Portsmouth.
And Tom Cannon scored 4 goals.
He did, yes, he did on that one. So this one looks a bit evenly matched What are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm going for 2-0 to Bristol City.
You know what? With their upturn, I'm going to say 2-1 to Bristol City for this game. Yeah, I think they are on the up. So, Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction, please?
Stoke City versus Bristol City. I think Stoke will just about edge this 1-0. Both teams doing very well. Bristol City not lost in their last 5 games. Stoke not lost in their last 3 games. Although Stoke did draw their last game and Bristol City beat Middlesbrough in their last game.
Game number 7 is
QPR against Coventry City.
yes, QPR against Coventry City. Right, 2 teams that are really not doing well at all. If we start off with QPR, they're bottom of the league. I think in their last 5 games, they've just got 1 draw and all losses. 4 losses.
A bit chocker.
Yeah, they're not doing well at all. And Coventry in the playoffs last season, and
They're bottling. They're not bottling.
yeah, I think they've lost a few players, and they're not the same team. Plus, where did I read that? I read, I think I said it in another prediction blog, that the assistant manager left, and since then it's gone to pot of it. So, I don't know. What do you make of this one? What are you going to go for?
I'm taking on offence. This one, I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Okay. Having looked at both teams, I think Coventry are going to get back to winning ways. I'm going to go with a Coventry win, a narrow Coventry win. I'm going to go for a 1-0 for Mark Robbins, Coventry to win for this one. So, Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
QPR versus Coventry City. QPR doing terrible at the moment, sitting at the bottom of the league. Haven't won in their last 5 at all. Coventry not doing that well either. They just sit above the relegation zone. I think Coventry will get their first win, and I'm going for a 2-1 win for Coventry.
Game number 8 is
Blackburn versus West Brom.
Blackburn Rovers versus West Bromwich Albion, sitting 5th and 16th in the league at the current moment in time. West Brom having a bit of a blip. They haven't won their last 4 games. The last game they drew 1-1, didn't they?
Yes. They just don't look like. And Blackburn won as well.
Blackburn did go back to winning ways with a 1-0 win. Yeah.
Fair play to them.
Yeah. So, what are you going to go for in this one, mate?
I'm going for 3-2 to Blackburn to West Brom.
You're going 3-2
To West Brom.
to West Brom. I'm going to go for a Baggies win. I'm going to go 2-1 to West Bromwich Albion.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Blackburn Rovers versus West Bromwich Albion. Both teams in the top 6, 5th and 6th place. West Bromwich Albion having a bit of a blip at the moment and have drawn their last 2 games, whereas Blackburn also having a little blip, won their last game, and that's why I'm going to go for a Desmond. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Game number 9 is
Hull City against Burnley.
Hull City against Burnley. Burnley riding high, title contenders, sitting 2nd in the league at the moment, winning their last game.
They're doing very well.
Yes, they win their last game. What was it?
2-0.
2-0. Whereas
Hull not doing that great.
no, they've lost their last 2 games. But previous to that, they won their previous 3 games.
Yeah.
So they're going through a bit of a blip as well. But they did lose to the leaders, Sunderland.
1-0 today.
Yes, 1-0 today. And yeah. What are you going for on this
I'm
one?
going for 3-0 Burnley.
3-0 Burnley. I think Burnley are very strong. So I'm going to go 2-0 to Burnley. And Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
Hull City versus Burnley. Hull City losing their last 2 games and having a little bit of a blip. Burnley who haven't lost in their last 5, sit second in the table. I'm going to go Burnley to win this one 2-1.
Game number 10 is
Luton Town against Sunderland.
Luton Town against Sunderland. Sunderland, the league leaders, winning their last game 1-0. That was today. And Luton Town, an unexpected 3-0 win against Watford. Have they turned a corner?
I think they have.
You think? And you think they're going to do something against Sunderland?
No. I'm saying 2-1 to the Black Cats.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I don't think Luton will get anything out of this one. So I'm going to go 3-1 to Sunderland.
What about the Wesley Schnauzer?
Yes, Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
Luton Town versus top of the table Sunderland. Sunderland winning in their last game, and Luton Town also winning in their last game, but they sit at the opposite ends of the table. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win for Sunderland, the Black Cats.
Game number 11 is
Millwall against Plymouth.
Millwall against Plymouth Argyle. This is another one of the Wednesday night kickoffs. Plymouth losing their last game 5-0 to Cardiff.
And they had red card as well.
Yes, so Wayne Rooney is up and down a little bit. Millwall, they got a draw against Derby County.
Yes. I'm taking 1-0 to Millwall.
1-0 to Millwall.
And Nicky winning 1-0.
Nicking it 1-0.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? I'm going to go for a Millwall win as well. I'm going to go 2-1 to Millwall.
Oh.
I think they'll be hard to beat for Plymouth.
Yes. What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction for this game?
Millwall versus Plymouth Argyle. Plymouth Argyle getting spanked 5-0 against Cardiff in their last game. Millwall getting the draw in their last game against Derby. I think Millwall will win this 3-1.
Game number 12, the last kickoff is on a Wednesday, and it is
8 o'clock kickoff. Middlesbrough versus Sheffield United.
Yes, Middlesbrough versus Sheffield United. Now, Sheffield United sit in the top 6 at the moment, and Middlesbrough have dropped a little bit. They've lost their last 2 games
And lost 3 and won 2.
in their last 5 games, whereas Sheffield United,
Lost last game against Leeds.
they did lose their last game against Leeds.
They played very well against Leeds.
Yeah, they were unlucky, but Leeds are picking up and strong. So what's your prediction for this
I'm
game?
going for 2-0 Sheffield United.
2-0 Sheffield United. I'm going to go for a Sheffield United win as well. I'm going to go 2-1 to Sheffield United. Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction for this?
The last game of the Wednesday night kickoffs is Middlesbrough versus Sheffield United. Middlesbrough losing their last 2 games. Sheffield United losing their last game as well, losing to Leeds United, but they sit 4th in the league, so I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Sheffield United. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like what we do with our predictions.
So guys, that concludes our midweek championship games and our predictions for the championship games. Give us your prediction in the comments below and let us know what you think, what scores will be. And remember to smash a like and subscribe.
And get down and subscribe, it for free.
It is. And
thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and we love all your support, and hopefully we'll keep on going until you tell us you don't want to watch us anymore.
I'm exhausted now. I want to go back to bed.
Yes, I'm exhausted as well because we've had a bit of a hard long weekend. The trip to Southampton, and then coming back today, and then a football tournament in Nottingham. We've only just come back a couple of hours ago. Yes, it's been, and that was in the wind and rain. soaked through, dried out, soaked through, dried out. But anyway, you
And-
don't want to
and-
hear all our problems or troubles.
And Dad's hit on his head.
Yeah, I got smashed in the face with the ball. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one, and adios amigos.
Up the city.